Do you know that the subconscious controls 95% of your life? Absolutely all processes are subject to it: body physical movements of thoughts and feelings, of maintaining body temperature, reflexes, sense organs, and everything else. You choose how you think, and what you live and what you believe controls it all. The subconscious turns out that if to him not to listen means to use only 5% of their possibilities, but just imagine how it would be great to learn how to control power his subconscious and thus completely change any area of life. Especially this concerns the level of income. Professor neurochemistry and neurobiology Joe Dispenza, known for his work which talk about how they manage their subconscious in such a way that at the root changed my life. And in this video I will tell you about the most invaluable advice who follows you successful and rich simply by having full control of your subconscious. Therefore certainly watch the video to the very end. Welcome to the channel. Notes: millionaire want to know everything about money? Then just subscribe. In his youth with Joe Dispenza happened the accident. Boy got in a terrible accident resulting multiple fractures of the spine. Doctors offered him a standard B, such cases of vertebral banding surgery, special plates, but no. Doctors did not give guarantees for success. Then the dispenser refused the operation and decided to heal himself. The time he already owned certain meditation practices that I started used to restore health. Almost 10 weeks. Young man doing daily meditation visualized his recovery. Later, a couple of months, Joe was able to get on his feet and start leading a normal life. Own miraculous healing. Convinced the dispenser is that with the help of the mind, man can control any part of your life from physical to the material. In his works he teaches fine-tuning of thinking, with the help of which everyone can form a new personality and achieve the desired results for today. In the piggy bank, the author of several dozen works on managing one's own life, 4 of which have become world bestsellers. Dispensations handed over a popular book, The Power of the Subconscious, that reveals key ideas for using the brain in such a way so that every thought can turn into a material thing. In Power Subconscious, Joe talks about interesting experiment went on. 2 groups of people were tested. The participants of the first had to exercise by doing bicep curls, but do it mentally, scrolling exercises in your head. Participants the second group did the same. The only true results had the same bicep strength. Subjects increased in any case whether they lifted the barbell physically or simulated this action in their thoughts. It is significant that the participants mentally practiced demonstrated similarly physiological changes, although not got physical experience, writes Dispenza. As you can see, the power of the subconscious able to change reality that run through our minds, real for the brain and for the body. All that we are play in the head, miraculously able to change reality and directly. Now I will share with you 2 simple the steps that you set yourself on the path wealth and success. All you need to do is begin to make a firm decision that you want to change to become rich and successful. Is important to consciously wish change is the only way you can understand how to change your life. Your true desires and goals begin. Think positive. At this moment someone will probably already feel that the process launched, and someone will say that no change. Why? Explains the dispensation of the body. For years programmed to feel troubles, we stand on the podium and proclaim that the coming change will do us good, but it seems that inside ourselves, we are simply not capable experience true happiness, all because the mind of the body is divided. Is that your body after time gets used to being in constant stress. Most people just accustomed yourself to negativity, and now the body only acts out of habit. Therefore you can safely say that you unhappy on a subconscious level. Given this, the dispensation emphasizes for overcoming negative subconscious programs are not enough to think positively, but what is needed in this case? Except for this, there is a second step. Having first made a firm decision, you must know that just think positively for reformatting your subconscious. Success and wealth will not be enough. Habits need to be changed. Body teach him to rejoice. Most people live daily in stress. They constantly think about negative things. Remember the dark, the past. At this moment the brain sends a signal to the body that also issues discomfort at the physical level. For example, increased heart rate, a lump rises in the throat, sweaty palms. Every day scrolling more and more negative thoughts, we close our body is in a circle, being in constant stress. It is important to radically recode your subconscious mind to teach the brain and body new habits, programs that will set a positive wave of life. To example, think about prosperity as great habit for a future millionaire. Secure your wealth, the prospect of making big money. So these thoughts into your brain. Imagine a positive future with huge amounts on cards and in the wallet. And if you suddenly think about the past, then scroll in your head exclusively good moments presenting your success and wealth, the well-being of relatives and friends. Running through all these thoughts in my head, your brain starts to send the body completely other new signals. They are much more pleasant than the previous ones, because not only the court positive emotions, you start to feel the joy to enjoy possible prospects. Circle again closes, but now being in state of constant satisfaction. It is important to regularly reproduce images, positive wishes for events. In this way you reprogram your subconscious so the brain will begin to change and establish new neural connections, creating a new habit for the body to go to wealth. Rehearse a future event in thoughts while it is imprinted in the brain in the form of new neural connections again, and re-immerse yourself in the emotion that it Causes until the body believe that everything this happened and will change in the right direction. Writes Dispensation. Regular thoughts will set you up in the right way. You want to attract wealth in your life, think about it constantly over time. Accept the appropriate mood for you will be keep coming up with new ideas. Earnings will open up new opportunities and will begin to achieve completely different peaks. The power of the subconscious is great. Just by thinking we can completely change ourselves and the world around us. Visualize your best life as regular. Find your negative internal pains and attitudes to replace them for those that lead to success. The subconscious knows the answers to all questions. If a question was born in your head, mean there's an answer worth you. Think about how you want to live in 10 years. The factory's financial well-being will come to the fore then. The sooner you start working on your relationship with money, the faster you will direct your thoughts into the flow. Positive thoughts about financial success, the faster you will achieve. Outstanding. How many results do you want? Must earn per year. Share your desires in comments under the video and then come back to this figure after 365 days and look at what you have achieved. The goal with you was notes millionaire. You will become rich.